sweet souls. How are you? It's your Force Fairy here. Nice to see you again. Well, Spiritual Sundays bring upon an angel read, an angelic whisper. I love this deck. It's the same author, creator. I'm going to call him a creator. As my angel numbers book that I use, Kyle Gray. He has these decks, and I found this one, and I absolutely love it. So for now, I'm going to switch out the the Angelic Whispers deck. Still going to call the read Angelic Whispers, but just switch out the decks. I have a couple of angel decks that I really like, and right now the colors, and especially when I edit these videos, oh, these cards look beautiful. Look absolutely beautiful. So I'm loving the illustrations, the colors, everything about these decks. So I've really connected with these cards. So let's get, ooh, I'm feeling it. Let's get the highest messages from our angelic team right there. Synchronicity. Thank you, angels. I trust your well-timed guidance and signs. There have been a lot of synchronicities going on out there. I find them in numbers, which is why with this channel, I end each read with the angel numbers and use the Stardust deck as clarifiers, which have those very clear numbers, and I can see numbers on the table. Then I read the angel numbers. And it was my kids that said, that's why you got to put timestamps in, Mom, because then if people just want their angel numbers, they might be saying the same, numbers out in their everyday life. They can just go to a quick, angel numbers. And I go, that's a great idea. So that's why the timestamps are in the reads now as well. Synchronicities are happening for me, and I'm sure for the collective, all the time. When I go into the city, I'm in the woods, so I see synchronicities in nature, yes. But when I go into the city, it's literally on billboards. It's literally on signs. I see it, and it's like in words, like where I'm thinking of something, or I have a question, and a synchronicity. So this is a beautiful card to first come out. That's what cross is peace and harmony. Okay, so these synchronicities, they are, and I know apocalyptic things are happening out there. I hear you, I see it, I'm living it at the same time. I really believe that the collective is wanting peace and harmony. And so the question is, when you want peace and harmony, why are we fighting for peace? I don't understand. It's counterproductive. We don't fight for peace, we just are peaceful. The counter to that is, well, if we don't fight for our freedoms, if we don't fight for peace, the powers that be, I'm just going to call them the Wetiko, the negative forces will come over, will take over. I don't believe that. I mean, that's what they want you to believe, and yeah, but if more people are loving, if more people choose kindness, and it's kindness in every day, if more people choose to be grateful, to find God, to walk the life like Jesus. He knew he was in danger in his time, Asian time. He knew he was in danger, but he still walked his truth. I believe we need to step into those big shoes. We need to really walk what we truly believe, and that is, if you want peace and harmony, be harmonious and be peaceful. Higher self. Taking a leap of faith. This is the Fool card in the tarot. I'm ready to take a leap, angels. Thank you for doing it with me. And again, I really feel this is a protection card as well. This is a protection card, that if you take that leap of faith, if you speak your truth, if you stand up to those who are really trying to keep that negativity, that fear, that doubt, those temptations in the forefront, the leap of faith, believing in God, believing in the angels, and you are protected. Focus and foundation. Yeah, take time to breathe, absolutely. And with that taking a leap of faith, with finding peace and harmony in and seeing the synchronicities in. I was almost said finding peace and harmony within your soul. I stopped, and I'm just gonna say what I hear. Seeing the synchronicities, that is going to give you the take time to breathe. This is like, know with the synchronicities that you are protected. Know that you have an army of angels that are there with you, ready to really walk your truth. Take the steps. Wow, I'm feeling it. In the past, signs from heaven, again, right beside that synchronicity card. This could be through dreams, synchronicities out in the world. Thank you, heaven, for sending me reminders of your presence. That's what synchronicities, they're both sending you reminders. Beautiful. In the future, spiritual gifts. And this is the awakening of, on a collective level, of our spiritual gifts that have really, for centuries, have been suppressed. Made to feel like you're crazy, made to feel that you are not spiritually gifted. Rezai, I'm going to say Raziel. It's where the emphasis on what's syllable with these with these angel names. Raziel. Raziel? Raziel. Thank you for helping me channel my gifts and talents. For a lot of you, gifts and talents, they're spiritual gifts, but I truly believe that spiritual gifts are also running through musicians, singers, people who, it's just a gift. I've practiced a lot. Practice makes perfect. Like really, I think I see in children and in the younger generations, the lack of practice, the lack of devotion and dedication in some of the kids. And then I also see a lot of devotion and dedication in others. And I suppose you could say that this was in every generation, right? But I just want the youngers who are watching to know that practice, when you practice and you practice, and it teaches you how to focus. And when the attention span is getting shorter and shorter and shorter, focusing is how you awaken these spiritual gifts with focus. So I just have to say that, how you see yourself. Peaceful warrior, again. Interesting. Peace and harmony and peaceful warrior. Thank you, Ariel, for helping me stand my ground with peace. Beautiful energy. Standing your ground, who you truly are. If you're a peaceful person, stand your ground. If you're a loving person, stand your ground. Don't give your power away. Do you notice the hands? I'm noticing the hands today. Yeah. Again, I'm very much feeling it's almost like chi or energies that we can harness within ourselves. Spirit animal, thank you. So other people see you. Thank you, Animal Kingdom, for blessing my path with love. I see a lot of animals out here in the 100-acre woods, but this is also talking about the animals that you have in your lives. Who was it? I saw somewhere about animals. I'll think about it and get back with clarifiers. This is really connecting, not just to the animals in your homes, but the birds, but the ones that are wild, that you see out in the wild. And here in the 100-acre woods, I see a lot of them. I've been seeing eagles. This with the small beak. This looks like a hawk. But I've been seeing a lot of eagles, like large birds. And then the opposite, I see tiny little birds. Yeah, that's how other people see you. So, hope and or fear is manifesting miracles. This is definitely a hope. And it was through editing. I see Oren, but kids said it was Orion, and I'm like, it doesn't look like it to me, so I'm gonna go with Orion. But it could be Orion. I'd have to look it up. I love this card because I almost feel that when you manifest, it's like it comes from the stars. That it's from almost, and we're multi-dimensional beings, so we travel through. And I've said this with the Queen of Wands. She very much has an energy of traveling to different dimensions, to different realms. Sleep is a perfect example of the dream world. And when you manifest, you bring into fruition that which you've dreamt about, that which you've thought about, that which you imagine. Your imagination is a completely different realm. Carl Jung talks a lot about active imagination, which really is fascinating to me. And the potential outcome. That's right here with that leap of faith, you are protected. Archangel Michael, can't get him wrong, can't get his name wrong. Archangel Michael. Thank you, Michael, for surrounding me with your protective light. That which you might not see. Ooh. Raphael, the divine physician. Thank you, Raphael, for shining your divine light upon my healthy body. Ooh, I'm loving this. Again, when a lot of doctors out there are just, I call them tickets, but ticket writers, like prescriptions, script writers, and they line their own pockets with every script. This card, Archangel Raphael, wants you to know that you can heal your own body. As someone who has done it, I want you to know it's true. Wow, that's what you might not see. Might not be aware of. Take time to breathe. It's bringing me to this card, the focus and foundation and breathing. All right, synchronicity. I'm going to leave that one for now. Synchronicity. Let's get some clarifiers on this. What are the synchronicities that you are seeing? Love. Oh, sweet souls. Love. The Ace of Cups. Right there. Love. I see them all the time. Oh my goodness. And the Five of Swords. Listen, this is a very internal battle of the mind, of thoughts. And it could very well be that you're battling yourself to take time for yourself, and the angels are saying, no, love yourself first. You can't attract, you can. I'm just going to say, you will attract what it is you are. So if you're in this constant battle with yourself, if you are, again, the Five of Swords is this win or lose card. I could also really interpret this as determination to love thyself. I almost want to go with that one, but I'm feeling this energy of internal battle. Internal and again, with the crossing energies being peace. Find peace within yourself through love. Do what you love, even if it's by yourself. If you love to ride your bike, go for a bike ride. If you love to go, windsurfing? Or I imagine if you're on water and you love to go on a jet ski, go on a jet ski. My friends, if you love to go camping, go camping. Do the things that you love to do. If you love to paint and you haven't painted in a long time, paint something. If you love to rearrange, decorate your home, go shopping in your own home and just move stuff. Look into feng shui. It's an art form of keeping these energies fresh in your home. This type of thing. If you love to garden, get out there. Get some annuals to sort of spice up the perennials that come back every year. Whatever it is that you love to do, do something that you love. By loving yourself, and really finding the time and being determined to find the time with the Five of Swords to love thyself, this is what's going to attract into the Two of Cups. This is what's going to attract other loving people who love themselves, who find times for themselves, who have a full cup. Now, I'm not feeling determination with this Five of Swords right now. I'm feeling this battle within. And so this is what leads me up to the leap of faith. Higher self. Oh my goodness. Look at that. The Ten of Cups. The leap of faith. Are you ready to take a leap of faith into the Ten of Cups? Oh, and listening to your higher self. Wow. High Priestess. The High Priestess is really telling me to see all the love that's all around you, that you live within your community, you live with in your family, with your friendship group, with even your co-workers. Find love in all, and it's going to, as I said, you love yourself, you're going to attract, and we go from the 1 to the 10 of Cups. This is an overflowing. I feel it on a collective. The people are just really just tired of feeling sad, depressed and lonely. They're tired of feeling. They want to get out and meet and talk and have real conversations. This is and so follow your intuition, follow your higher self. If your higher self is saying do so, then do so. And now with this High Priestess, now I'm really seeing and feeling, okay, this is making decisions. This is being determined to find the love in my seeing the synchronicity. So finding love in thyself first, finding peace and harmony in my heart, then spreading it throughout my home first, my family, my community, my state or province, my country, through the internet, through airwaves. Like, how am I going to do this? Your higher self, your High Priestess is going to tell you, you're going to see synchronicities as to how this is going to come about by taking a leap of faith and believing that you are protected by your angel guides, by your spirit guides, by your team. Take time to breathe, focus and foundation. And I'm really connecting it with this divine physician, with Archangel Raphael. I'm really putting these two together, that you have to take care of your body, the vessel, the vehicle of your soul. Take care of that body. Do not fall into the negativity, into that wotiko of hating your body so much that you would mutilate it. No. They do it in the cosmetic industry. They do it in the plastic surgery industry. No. Love the body you're in. It's the vessel for your soul. Love it. Take care of it. Let's see. Yeah. Right there. That fear, that doubt, that self-hatred of the devil. And as I say, do not hate your body. Love your body. Who comes out? The devil. Protect, stand up, and love your body as it is right now. You want to make changes? You have to do the work. If you let it go and you want to make changes, do the work to do it, and I dare say in a natural state. So you have a few extra pounds, right? With every pregnancy, postpartum, I mean, I'm a little petite thing, and I'd put on 70 pounds with each kid. That wasn't baby. It's not like I had 70-pound babies. And I put in the work to get my body ready for the next baby, because I had back-to-back babies. I had 5 babies in 7 years. So I remember those years with, was I pregnant or was I nursing? Was I pregnant or was I nursing? It was every other year. And I took care of that body, because that body was also the vessel for the souls that I would bring in, which are my children. I never had fear. And this could be fear of sickness, fear of, and we went through it in 2020, didn't we, sweet souls? Don't be fearful. Know that your body has the amazing ability to heal itself. And again, I'm not a physician. If you are really sick, find a good physician, one that you trust, to really do the tests and the work to find out. I'm just saying. But it starts with within. the body and all the illnesses, they call it, it's two words, they call it dis-ease. And that is when you are in this Five of Swords, in this like energy of dis-ease. And if you change your thoughts, if you change your perspectives, if you really start loving your body instead of hating your body, this will change your world, your life. Taking care, feeding it with good food, and maybe even starting your own gardens so that you know where your food has come from. For those that have the ability to do so, even if you live in an apartment and you have a little patio, just throw in some tomatoes, throw in some herbs. I love herbs. Make your own salad dressings, this type of thing. These are all just little ideas that wherever you live, you can apply to your life. Signs from heaven in the recent past. You've been seeing the signs. You've been hearing, for you clairaudience, hearing the signs that the wheel is turning. Absolutely. And away, this is beautiful, away from that feeling of loss, away from that feeling of have not, of being left out, of not being included, of loss and grief. And again, we have two fives, one of the mind and one of the material world. So again, do you see that what you think about, you bring about? But this is, the wheel is turning. If you're jumping off that karmic wheel, if you're jumping off that vibration of have not, of I don't have enough, that I'm not enough, that my body's not good enough, all this that is being pumped into us as a collective, you jump off that wheel and start being grateful, start being loving to yourself first with this Ace of Cups right here in the middle of my spread. This will lead to the Ten of Cups. And your higher self, your high priestess knows this. It's almost like it's screaming at you. Take a leap of faith. Find God. Spiritual gifts in the near future. This is the Alchemist with the Temperance card right here. The Alchemist. Wow. This is Sagittarius energy. The Temperance card is being patient with your spiritual gifts, is really having the patience to develop, to practice, and to, first you have to discover. Then you got to practice once you've discovered these gifts. And then it's putting it into practical application. Equal give and take with that Six of Pentacles. And again, I'm feeling a very balanced, the clarity is, or the clarifiers are making it clear, of balance. Balancing out. Again, with the spiritual gifts, your gifts in this 3D world, in this world, balancing out. And I've just noticed that we've gone in the recent past from the 5 with the sense of loss to the 6 of equal give and take. Balancing out. Oh, balancing out that which you give and learning how to receive as well. Okay. And peaceful warrior. This is how you see yourself. Again, another 5. We're going through the 5s collectively, aren't we? This is battling. Again, peaceful warrior. Do you see this wand? And I've got the wands right here, the 5 of wands. I'm almost feeling a resistance to go to battle, because this is a peaceful energy. However, when we're dealing with spiritual, this is holding your ground. When we're dealing with spiritual battles, that which you might not see. Again, it starts with the 5, with the mind, right? It shows up in the material world, and now the 5 of wands. Wow. I'm really hearing battling. You are battling spiritually for your happiness. Finding your happiness. Do you see deep within your soul, you're finding peace. Finding peace. Wow. With your happiness. You're battling for your happiness, sweet souls. This is beautiful. For your 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups for me is the minor to the Sun, which is the major. Absolutely. And standing your ground and standing up for, standing my ground with peace for your happiness. Absolutely. How other people see you is working together with nature, working together for some of you with animals, with your spirit animals. We have all 5, I almost said 5 fives. We have all 4 5s in the Clarifiers. We are really on a collective level going through, and this is why the angels are calling for peace. This is why the angels are saying, we've got you. Look at the signs, look at the synchronicities, take a leap of faith. Take time to take care of your body, to breathe. Take the time to discover your spiritual gifts, because you're going to need them for this, the next stage. Because we are going through the 5s here on a collective level. Because now we have the 5 of Cups. Disappointment. Disappointment in those you've been working with. Disappointment in those you've been working with. Interesting. I find this very interesting because, as we know, in the Rider-Waite, in the traditional Rider-Waite deck, he turns his back on the 2 cups that are upright to focus in what has happened, what is done, what has been spilt. So it's almost like, and this is how other people see you, sweet souls. Other people see you as working with the natural world, working with the kingdom, the animal kingdom. You could be working in animal rescue. You could be working in, whether it be national parks, to really save habitats for animals and bringing back that natural world. You could be in that realm, in that field, manifesting miracles. That's your hope and your fear. Yeah, you are making plans to take a new path, the Empress, and being a co-creator. I'm going to put this here. Your new path is away from the 5s, away from disappointment, away from the battles, the mental battles, and the financial battles, loss, disappointments. With all 4 5s, these are all challenges that we are all going through in different parts of our lives to really redirect us to a different path that is of a co-creating path, manifesting and co-creating with others, with God. And while doing it, you are protected, sweet souls. 4 of Swords, I really see this as meditating and then having success, and it's right above this spiritual, because having success when you take a break, when you take time to breathe. I'm putting together this take time to breathe card with this 4 of Swords, that while you are meditating, while you are under this, you are protected by Archangel Michael himself. You will have success when you really go deep within. The 4 of Swords is really resting the body, resting the mind, to discover those spiritual gifts, to learn with the Temperance card. Be patient with yourself, learning how to apply them into your lives. Wow. And that which you might not see is the 3 of Wands. And after the 2, we have the 3. And that is taking action. After the planning, after the changing of the paths, the co-creation, we're now on the manifesting and co-creating path. The 3, that you will be protected, that you do have the abilities to move forward in a new direction as a collective. And I do believe with the beginning, the first card out is the Ace or Clarifier, the Ace of Cups, into a collective love, into a collective loving path of love instead of fear. I really feel we're all doing it. I really feel we're all doing it. All right, 35. First card I see, 35, right there. Your angels and guides are ready to support you through any changes. And again, we got all 4 5s. We're going through changes. Those are challenges you need to make to be more at ease. Again, finding peace in your own body, finding peace within your soul. Absolutely. I see 105. 105. God and angels are with you now to help with your situation regarding finances and security. Make way for miracles. We have the miracle card right there. I see 556, and I'm going to go to 555 as well. 5, 5, 5. Let's do that one. All of your efforts are paying off. Abundance is yours to have, live, and experience. That's what the sun talks about. Open up your heart, arms, and mind to receive the blessings that are being offered to you now. And the next one, 556. In order to receive, that's what the 6 of Pentacles is about. You must be prepared to give. Give gracefully. Receive graciously. Your gifts are not gifts unless they are shared. And that is what's clarifying the spiritual gifts. Sweet souls. 466. That's a good one. It's so appropriate. Oh, wow. 466. Your angels are encouraging you to gather more information. Before proceeding forward in whatever you're doing. That's almost, I don't want to say it's a warning, but it's just, I love these angel numbers that just go, okay, take a moment, just take a minute. And this one is saying your angels are encouraging you to gather more information before proceeding further. All right. 462. Let's do that one. You are being encouraged to cut the cords between you and relationships that are not supporting you or making you feel whole. Oh, that's a good one. That's a real good piece of advice. 235, and I see 35, and I see 535. Okay. Let's do 535. 535. The foundation of your road to expansion is your willingness to make the effort. Angel guidance is encouraging you to get motivated and prepared for your journey. And I believe with that 2 of Wands, that's the changing of the paths that you are on right now, from the one that you're on right now to a brand new, and take a leap of faith. Listen to your intuition and take that path of love. Absolutely. I see just 35 all by itself. 35. Your angels and guides are ready to support you. We've already done this one. Right here, we have 35 twice. Yeah. Through any changes you need to make to be more at ease. When I don't notice that I've read it twice, those are messages you need to hear, sweet souls. Now, any numbers that you see on my table that I do not read aloud, those are personal messages for you. Get your book and take a look. If you do not have an Angel Numbers book, go to the description box below, click on the link, and grab yourself a book for all future reads. 235. Shifts are occurring that will bring you a greater sense of contentment and peace. And we have the Peaceful Warrior and Peace and Harmony on the table. Last ones, 635. Last one, sweet soul, 635. Your angels are guiding you through the energy of change. This is, with the 4 5s on the table, this is all about change, absolutely, at this time. So they're guiding you, they're protecting you through the energy of change at this time. Know that you are being encouraged to make the decisions you know are necessary to move closer to joy and express your gifts. And this is what this spiritual gifts card is about. Express your gifts. They're not gifts unless you give them, sweet souls. And that's what I see for you. And I'm sure I'll see you again. Take care. From your forest fairy. Bye for now.